Yo, tubers, we're back for another draft here on Arena. This is one of these specialty drafts. I know it says we have Theros packs here for some reason, but this is the Alchemy Streets of New Capenna draft. So all of the packs have one additional card from some random alchemy thing, and the vast majority of them are very, very good. If you take a look at this one here, Racketeer Boss, red-green, when it enters the battlefield, choose up to 2 creatures and or planeswalkers in your hand. They perpetually gain when you cast the spell, make a treasure token, so obviously that's pretty good. I've seen some, I did one of these drafts before, and I've seen some really stupid good cards, so if you like Streets of New Capenna, amped up with more and more bombs, then this is probably for you. I'm going to say it's a high power format. I'm still going to take the Jaxus here instead. So if you're not into super high power formats, this might not be for you. But anyways, here we are. We got Past a Traumatic Prank. This is a pretty fun one I've seen. It's a, well, we have the Involuntary Employment right next to it. It's Involuntary Employment, but also like a stab wound type card. We're going to take this one here for sure. This one's pretty nice. And obviously, if we can get any casualty cards or body droppers or other ways to sacrifice, then it has a bunch of upside. But gain control of a creature until end of turn, untap it, it perpetually gains haste, and then it can't block, and it deals 1 damage to the owner on upkeep. So it's aggressive and can really swing some games for sure. Getting past an Extraction Specialist here and a Fairy Vandal. What do I want to do? Maybe just take the Fairy Vandal? Seems good. Fairy Vandal real nice with Jaxus Blitz combos. Specialist just good, but I don't really want to go red-white, otherwise I have to go green with it. Although I guess if I take Vandal, I would have to go like Grixis. So, not ideal, but Vandal's pretty good, and I think the 2-drops are better than the 3s. Getting past a Riveteers Ascendancy. Whenever you sack a creature, you may turn a creature with mana. I don't think this card is good, but it's very fun. Could probably just take like Jetmir's Fixer here if we really wanted to. I mean, if we're going like some Steel and Sack deck, we'd really like to be in black anyways, right? Like, I'd rather be baseline red-black more than anything else. You know what? I'm going to try taking this Ascendancy and see what happens. Hey, Corpse Explosion now. Okay. That's a pretty strong one, too. Good little Wrath effect. Nuisance is good. Been seeing a couple Civil Servants. We'll take the Pseudo-Wrath. A bunch of Court Officials have gone around as well, and I think this card's really nice as a 2-drop. Sure, why not? Over the, just past the Kaldaya Strongarm there. Nice pack here. Crooked Custodian's probably our choice. Lackey, Disappear both good. Dig up a body, great. Dagger, Incriminate. Again, this is basically Streets of New Capenna draft with some crazy alchemy cards in them, so if this was not your cup of tea, I would not suggest drafting it, but it's kind of fun just to do it once or twice, just to see if you can get some fun busted cards. But when I first did this, I thought it was going to be like a completely new draft format with alchemy cards, but no, it's just Streets of New Capenna with busted cards inserted into each pack, so I don't think I'm going to be doing too many of these, is what I'm trying to get at. But just to give you a taste of what it's like, I've joined this. As we get kind of junky cards on the wheel. Don't think we're playing Midnight Assassin. Don't think we're running any of these green cards. Maybe we run Out of Town if we end up in Grixis instead. Court Official Wheeling, really nice here. I don't think we can wheel up the Dig Up the Body, but that would be a gross one to come back. Funny, Cement Shoes is actually a combo if you can steal a creature. If you steal a creature and then equip it with Cement Shoes, the Cement Shoes stays on the creature and it'll stay tapped. We're probably not going to run the Cement Shoes, but you never know. Butler over nothing. Might run Contender if we go the aggro route, which it kind of looks like we are, perhaps, so... Another Corpse Explosion. Oh, but we opened a Riveteers Provocateur. So, another fun Alchemy card. A 3/1 Menace for 2 mana. When it ETBs, you choose a creature in your hand without Blitz, and then it perpetually gains Blitz. Which means if you have ways to, like, Graveyard Recursion a creature, you can keep... Like, I could give Body Dropper Blitz or something. I mean, maybe that's not the best target, but... This is another fun one. I'm going to take it because, again, it is one of the newer cards. But we're passing Body Dropper, Plasma Jockey, Corpse Explosion number 2, Ready to Rumble, Echo Inspector. And get past a Murder, Crooked Custodian, Theater, Proving Ground, another Lagrella. Do we want to take the Murder here or the Custodian? Probably just the removal spell would be my guess. Yeah, this is probably not going to end up as a Corpse Explosion deck is what it's looking like. We might even run the Cement Shoes if we're running a bunch of Blitzers. Let's take the Murder and hope to wield the Crooked. But we're just going red-black. Oh, this is another insane one. Okay, Xander's Wake, 2 mana enchantment. Whenever one or more creatures you control die, you draft a card from this spellbook. It triggers once a turn, but then the creature that you get from the spellbook, when that died, I mean, it just keeps on triggering and triggering. This card is absurd. You just always draw cards effectively if you have a creature. I can't believe this is uncommon. I mean, like I said, I don't think I'm going to be drafting this format more than once, but it is, yeah, very high power. Another choice between a Murder and a Crooked Custodian again. Maybe we want to take the Crooked Custodian number 2 over Murder number 2. I think I'm okay with that. It's a good 2-drop. Body Dropper here over Sticky Finger. What is this? Choice of Fortunes. 3 mana, seek 2 cards. You may shuffle them into your library if you do seek 2 cards. Okay, so it's a draw 2 that if you don't like the 2 cards that you drew, you can draw another random 2 instead. Kind of interesting. Torch Breath, Dig Up a Body, and 2 good sack lands for us. Both are red-black. I think I'm going to... man, I really want the Dig Up the Body here over the Torch Breath. Yeah, I'm going to make sure I get 1 Dig Up the Body. Graveyard Shift. There's another Echo Inspector and a Corrupt Court Official. I mean, the Echo Inspector is clearly the better card. But I kind of want to stay red-black if possible, you know? Yeah, I'm going to stay in red-black. Take the Corrupt Court Official. Get a nice Sticky Fingers here for all of our cheap creatures. Another Dagger wouldn't even be bad. Plasma Jockey, 9th pick on the wheel. Beautiful, love it. Crooked Custodian on the wheel, beautiful. Yeah, our deck is great. We probably even want to pick up another Dagger if possible. How many ways do I have to sacrifice for Prank now? We have, what? Dig Up the Body and Body Dropper. And then we have the Cement Shoes combo for it too, if we want to do that. Not sure about this. Maybe if we pick up like a second way to steal a creature. But this is decent with like my 1/1s and Blitzers, so could reasonably see running it. Too many good cards wheeling here. Yeah, I think blue is open. Oh well. Like I said, I'd rather just stay straight up red-black. Beatdowns. Damn, that is the 3rd or 4th Lagrella we've seen. Okay, so this time we opened a Nightclub Bouncer. 2/3 flash for 4. When it enters the battlefield, return a non-land permanent and opponent controls to its owner's hand. And that spell costs 1 forever, perpetually. We'll just take Strangle here. Good choice for us. Not going to wheel anything out of this pack, unfortunately, but Strangle was a good first pick. Very nice. Wow, look at this. Theater, Magician, Antagonize, Murder, Silencer, Requisitioner. Man, I think Requisitioner is like one of the best 2-drops, but I think Silencer is also one of the better 3-drops, so... I guess what has more synergy in the deck? I guess it's the Requisitioner because of the Blitz. Creature count, 11, yeah, I think we take the Requisitioner here and just say sorry, murder. Bind to Secrecy. Blue-black, 2 instant, choose one, you counter a non-creature spell, or you conjure a duplicate of target creature in opponent's graveyard into your hand, and you can pay any mana to cast it. And then if you have the 5, you get to draft a card from its spell book. So what are the cards from its spell book? I have 20 seconds. Bunch of Graveyard Matters cards. Okay. Interesting. Xander's Lounge, Light 'em Up, Plasma Jockey number 2. We want to take the Fixer at this point? Yeah, we have 20 playables already, and we wield the last Plasma Jockey, so I'm in for that. Damn, another great pack. Great pack, take whack. And again, hope to wheel one of these 2-drops, or one of these red-black cards. Fatal Grudge. You know what? Getaway card's way too good here. I like Fatal Grudge with the Corrupt Court Officials, but the Getaway card with the Corrupt Court Officials is just too solid. 4/3 haste that can bounce the Court Officials to my hand is kind of nuts. Deal Gone Bad, and more good blue cards. Or another dagger. 12 creatures. Oh, Maybe with 12 creatures I'm supposed to take Witty Roastmaster instead. Yeah, let's do that. And a Light Them Up. So, probably can go 16 lands here. Yeah, no Corpse Explosion. We're gonna be on the aggro and not the control version of the red-black. Because usually Corpse Explosion you want to play on like Grixis slower decks. Oh, Fake Your Own Death. That probably replaces Cement Shoes. Really nice one. Yeah, our deck looks great. Maybe a little bit low on the overall creature count, but not too bad. Ideally, I think I'd have like 14 or 15 creatures. I suppose the Getaway card is like kind of a creature. But you know what? We have Xander's Wake too, so... Like, what does this grab? I guess it doesn't really matter what it grabs, because it's going to continuously grab other stuff after that, you know? Rare draft. We could play Antagonize. Don't think we're going to run Ready to Rumble. Too expensive. Damn, yeah. 4th Crooked Custodian for sure makes the deck. I might just cut the Cutthroat Contender instead. I don't really care for that 1-drop. It's like fine. Yeah, maybe it's better than the 3rd Corrupt Court Official. I don't know. What's my non-creature look like? We want that, want that, want that, want that, want that, want that. I think we want all of those non-creature spells. Yeah, I'll just cut the 1-drop. Seems good. Then put in the Lounge and 15 others. Looks like we want to be a little bit heavier black here. So 8 and 7. Looks good. Okay, nice red-black super aggro deck. We have how many of the new cards? Traumatic Prank and Xander's Wake. And Provocateur, okay. We'll see how powerful this format is together because, man, the first draft, I've only done 2 now. The first draft I did this format, our opponents had some really insane-o cards from the Alchemy set. Can't keep that hand. Better. Yeah, let's lose the dig up the body here. Tap land, tap land. Gonna put the sticky fingers on the quick draw. Or on the body dropper, rather. Rumor Gatherer. I don't even think they're going to block this. But I don't want to even give them the chance. I just want the extra treasure right now. Oh, here's one of the new cards. This is a 3-mana, 3/4 flyer. When it ETBs, you have to excuse me, you have to return a permanent. And if it's a creature that's a non-angel, it perpetually gains +1/+1 flying and becomes an angel. So it's a little bit awkward for them to bounce their Rumor Gatherer, but they do get to draw a card there. Or rather, give it a counter there. I think what we're doing here is actually going to hard cast our Plasma Jockey out. Especially since we have the quick draw dagger. Oh wow, they're just offering to race here, I guess. That's a very good draw too. So I hit him for 6 and play out Jaxus, I guess? Oh, I should not have played out my land. Whoops. Yeah, I should have held the land to discard to Jaxus. They're gonna play the Rumor Gatherer, attack with the Darling, get a token and scry. We can free roll block here. Do we have lethal? Copy Plasma Jockey, can't block, can't block. It's gonna be good. Gonna make the Savior unable to block and the token. Gonna take 6. It's gonna die. I get to draw a card. Get a counter on the body. Okay. All this treasure and nothing to do with it, sadly. That's fine. Hello, friend. Right, that's great. So take their creature, it gains haste, it can't block, and it's going to deal 1 damage to them. They get some fishies. Alright, they're still just dead here, it doesn't matter. They have to double block, and then they still just die. Sure. Like I said, this is just Streets of New Capenna on crack. There are more bombs in every rarity. All of the alchemy cards I've seen are just very, very good. I guess maybe I haven't seen any commons, but if they're all uncommon and rare, yeah, they've all been very, very good from what I've seen, so. Let's go to the next. On to game number 2 here. Jeez. I think on the draw we can keep this hand, but obviously we must draw a red source. And there it is. Just like that. Good stuff. Okay, We know that one. Good old Jetmir. A lead on the Crooked, I think. Don't really care if they strangle that, sure. Pump and hit me for 3. If they pump, I might just light them up on their fixer next turn, but kind of want to wait until we can, like, requisition her. Oh, no pump. Another 2-drop, okay. Now we have the combo if we can get enough mana. Okay. We have the prank plus light 'em up, so... Getting to 5 mana, we might be able to wipe their board in a sense. I'm happy to trade, though. They didn't play another forest, so they can't pump their fixer twice. Sure. Pass with 4 mana, huh? Or 3 mana. I think we're supposed to wait, then. Hardcast the Jaxus and say go. Yeah, they still only have 1 green, so the fixer is not that big of an issue. Okay. They did make a treasure. Oh, that makes sense for the fixer. Right, so I'm going to take, what, 4 here, 5 here, because they're probably going to pump. But then we get to wipe their board. We get to Traumatic Prank, steal their fixer. And then sack it to light them up and kill both their creatures. Nice little value. Just like we drew it up, baby. Just casually, the last card in their hand, a 6/6, and they draw a land for it, huh? Well, that kind of sucks. Guess I'm gonna play out the Plasma Jockey and pass. Ow. Another alchemy card here. A Menagerie Curator. It's a good one. If they draw removal, they win, but the plan is to block the cleanup crew and sack it to... Or sack the jockey to the, dig up the body then. Oh, no, not that one. Oh, they swap places there. Man, the Crooked Custodians are so bad to get back since they enter tapped, but... I can't take 2 red creatures when I only have 1 red source. Man, they keep drawing. They keep drawing very well. So I need to double chump now? Alright, that's a good game. I chump and then I can't win, so... Good draw steps. Yeah, last card being Cleanup Crew into them top decking a 5/4. If they didn't draw the 5/4, if they just draw land that turn, we get to like block with the Requisitioner, then we get to start using Jaxus. Good draws, good beats. On to the next game. We are on the play this time. Hey, and we have the Xander's Wake. Get to start doing some spicy stuff with that one. Just infinite card value. It makes it so your opponent never wants to trade, basically. Yeah, we'll hardcast a 3/1 Menace for 2. A little bit strange giving the Crooked Custodian Blitz because it enters tapped, but well. It's nice to have the option when we get it back after it dies. Two, 3. Doesn't matter. Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna just apply the pressure. Let's whack their white creature. Smack for 6 and Xander's Wake. Pass? Alright. I will attack. See if they have the 2/1 flash with the shield. That is fine. We want to sack it in response, though, so they don't gain the life. What do we want? Whenever you lose life for the first time each turn, put a 1/1 counter on this, or Treasure Maker, or Slaughter Specialist. I guess we'll just take the 4/4. I don't really want to give them the 1/1 token, you know? Alright, so that can't attack or block. It's pretty good. Actually, I think we just do that. That hits him for 4, then for 5. Yeah, that puts him on a nice clock. That can't block and it pings them 1 every turn. Oh, they should have attacked first. But that's good. They get to Lagrella it. Good value. I'm like almost certain they have a counter in their hand. So what do I want to get countered? I guess the Body Dropper would make them sack Lagrella if it's make disappear that they have. Yeah, they totally have make disappear. I'm gonna lead on Witty, let them go ahead and make disappear that. Notably, they have to sacrifice a creature since I pay or have 2 open. Yep. Very, very obvious. Trigger, trigger, trigger. Okay. Ooh, this could actually kill them. If they go Hellbent, we can kill them with Asylum Visitor. Oh, not anymore. They go back up to 3. Kind of a risky attack. They're just dead here, right? Blitz, blitz. No, they would go to 1 life. Oh, wait, no. Gosh, if we had 1 more mana, I could Court Official, Asylum, and oh, rather, if they hadn't gained life, we would kill him here. Well, let's just make them discard the last card in their hand then. Good. I guess let's attack. If they just jump with Lagrella, that's fine. If they block with Speakeasy and Lagrella, that's good too, because then we dagger. Yeah, go like this. First strike down the server. Lagrella doesn't die. My creature doesn't die. And we have Surprise Blitz to kill him. We have Blitz plus Madness. That's funny. That's super funny. We can go like this. No! I was gonna copy the Court Official with the Jaxus, discarding Asylum Visitor. Madness the Asylum Visitor. You ruined my fun. Alright. 2-1. Go to the next game. On to game number 4. Sure. We got Xander's Wake and a creature. That's a keeper. Hey, even a 2-drop, even better. Yeah, what a card. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control die, draft a card from its... Yeah, just infinitely creatures. They could not have fired off that Make Disappear any faster. They were just sitting on it. Now if they use like a kill shot or something, we just get our creature back with Xander's Wake. Well, they've got a good one. Okay. That's a nice draw. That's a very nice draw. So we get to Plasma Jockey. Can't block on the Overseer. Hit them for 2 more with Fake Your Own Death. Plasma Jockey's gonna die, come back, trigger the Xander's Wake, give us a treasure. Fantastic. These all suck. I guess I'll take the discard effect. Cleric, Rogue, Wizard. What is this? Destroy each permanent you don't control that has the same name as a permanent that dealt damage to you last turn. What on earth? Are you kidding? 4/5 flying. Wow. Okay. Well, like I said, you like bombs. You've come to the right place. Guess I just go Aerialist, pass. Nice card. What a bomb. Jesus. We need to draw some blitzers here. We're gonna go down to 8, so we're gonna be dead next turn in the air. I don't think we can win this, but... I mean, I probably need to grab the flyer back. I guess a red creature that I can cast for cheap. I assume we're dead. We're gonna lead with the Aerialist. Hard cast the Jockey, maybe? I guess maybe I want to blitz the Jockey. That's fine. We get a treasure immediately. Trigger the Xander's Wake. There are no flyers around here. Now we get to steal the last card in their hand. Sheesh. Alright, I mean... Huh. Wow, if I draw another Blitzer, I win. Oh, man. Can hit him for 7? That's pretty sick. Yeah, I don't think there's anything we can draw then. That's unfortunate. Maybe I can draw Murder? Guess Murders are out. No, that ain't Murder. Well, we did get a lot of value with the Xander's Wake, but man, Herald of Vengeance is insane. Dang it. Yeah, they went for it. GG's. What a brutal card. If we had hit that Malakir a turn earlier, we would have actually won. Or rather, we would have lived at like 4, or we would have gained a couple life, and then we wouldn't have died to their flyer attack there, so... That's too bad that we hit the Malakir at the end of the turn there. Maybe I'm supposed to try to let them block with Lackey on the Plasma Jockey. They don't take 3 damage, but then I get to immediately trigger the Xanders, so... Who knows? Alright, GG's again. Nice bombos. We're 2-2. Let's get a couple more wins. Oh man, we had a ton of live outs actually. We had like some more blitzers we could have drawn. There was Murder. There was the Act of Treason card. Looks like a good hand though. Another Brokers. We have 4 Crooked Custodians, right? Not surprising, we always have one on turn 2. Pass the Torch. 2 damage any target. Choose a creature card in your hand. It perpetually gains whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player. You may cast target card named Pass the Torch from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. Wow, that's pretty good. If you do, this creature perpetually loses this ability. But still, it's kind of insane. So if I just play out a creature, they get to pass the torch again? What? I mean, I guess I gotta make them do it at some point. Oh well. This is just a pretty nice 2-for-1 built in. Oh, it keeps re-triggering. Oh, that's what I'm missing. Oh my god. Literally passing the torch. Oh my lord. So now their security rocks has that ability. Ah, that's what I'm missing. Holy crap. So I'm forced to double block the rocks here. That's insane. I mean, they do have to have a creature keep getting in, but... okay. Yep. So it's either chump or, I mean... I guess what I'm gonna do is take it and hope that they don't have a creature in their hand to pass the torch to again. And now I don't know what I need to draw, but I hope I draw it quickly. Yeah, we're just very dead here. No chance. Ain't life great. Like I said, this format is probably not one I'm going to be playing very much of. I didn't like Streets very much to begin with. But man, whew! Some of these cards are spicy. Yeah. Take 7, go to 4. And we die. Alright, that has Menace. Can't block it. Good game. Well, I thought our deck was cool. But, we ran into some crazy, crazy alchemy cards. That 4/5 flyer for 5 was nuts. That absolutely brutal. That recursive burn spell was also kind of nuts. Yeah, I thought this deck was sweet. Love it, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Streets of New Capenna Alchemy. If you like it, give it a shot. If you don't like it but want to try it out, give it a shot. I can't promise I'm going to be doing any more of these, but I wanted to give you a taste of what it looks like. So, thanks for watching, tubers. See you back tomorrow. Peace out.